All right, so here we go. The Batman. I just came from the theater. I actually left the theater. I'm at the front of my gym right now. But I just wanted to do this like I did with No Way Home, just fresh out of my mind. This movie's amazing. I'm gonna just tell you this. It's straight up amazing. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes long. I don't remember like everything about it. I have to watch it again, but I could tell you that it's fucking amazing. The cinematography, the colors, the red tone throughout the movie, just like red lights, whatever shadows casting on them on the Batman, the Catwoman, so kind of whatever. It's all great. I love it. If I had any problems with the movie, I just forgot about it now. That's how good it is. I know a couple years ago, Robert Pattinson was casted as Batman, and everyone was like, how is he going to perform? He fucking kills it in this movie. I can tell you, he kills it in this movie. I love his performance in it. I love the neo noir tone of the movie. I love how he acts. He's always scanning the room and all that. And it's just great. And just like memorable moments of when Batman or Bruce finally met Selena Kyle, Catwoman, and he's trying to interrogate the Penguin, and then Selena comes in and just looks at the Batman. You can see a little bit of fear, but also you can see her like, he's fucking hot. And then you see Batman, he's like, who the fuck is this chick? But also, she's fucking hot. So it's already, without them saying a single word with one another, and like without words between him being between him and Catwoman, you already tell that they're kind of into each other. It's And you could tell that Selena is looking at Batman, and Batman is scanning everything. He's like looking at everything and putting two together, and Selena knows that, so she's like, oh shit, I gotta do whatever I gotta do and get out of here. And as soon as she leaves, Batman figures that Selena has something to do with it, and it's just without one single word between them. Batman's only talking to the Penguin. Batman's even talking to Penguin. Penguin's talking to Batman. It's great how they're able to convey that Batman is always scanning. He doesn't need to say anything. He'll get his point across when he does say something, and it's fucking beautiful. But I'll say this: they really do nothing new with the character of Batman, or like Batman stories, or like the stories of other characters. Everything has been done in one way, shape, or another, whether it be comics, animated series, other film adaptations. But this, I would say, is one of the best adaptations of everything. So, spoilers ahead. I'll put it in the title and all that, but spoilers ahead. When basically the Riddler is like murking all these people that's making Gotham corrupt, or the people that are working for Gotham that are corrupt. And shit, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So basically, when a Riddler is like just exposing everyone, trying to show Gotham, hey, these people are bad. These people that work for Gotham, these people that swore to protect Gotham are fucking corrupt. They got their hands dirty. I forget all the names, but most of them are crooked cops. Obviously, it's Gotham. They're under the payroll of Falcone. I'm pretty sure Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot as well. And of course, Bruce's family, Thomas and Martha Wayne, have something to do with this. Essentially, Batman Bruce got told by Falcone that he was a bad man, he did bad things, but then he got the truth from Alfred. Alfred's like, no, he was trying to protect you and Martha, your mother, and he made a mistake, and unfortunately cost him his life. So Falcone said someone else killed him, but it was unfortunately Falcone, or it looks to be, no one really knows. It's still a mystery. But just everything that they do in this movie has been done before, but the way they do it is refreshing to see. I'll stand by it. Robert Pattinson killed this film adaptation. Is one of the best film adaptations that I've seen to date. I think he's better than Bale. I think he's better than what's his face, George Clooney, Michael Keaton, and of course, like, just every single film adaptation. I won't say out of all the medias. I'm pretty sure there's other Batmans that I haven't seen. I'm not really a DC fan. I'm a Marvel fan, but this is the best film adaptation I have seen thus far. And of course, there's sequel baiting. At the end of the day, the hero wins. Batman wins. But Riddler did take him for a ride. It wasn't that Batman was always one step ahead. Riddler was a couple steps ahead of certain times, and some of his plans did go through, but at the end of the day, Batman still won. And it was funny to see Batman toying with Riddler like he usually does in like the comics or like the video games or other sources. Like he's just playing with his ego, just and it's like it's great because when Batman's playing with the Riddler's ego and he's just going crazy, like no, it's not supposed to go like this, no, no. It's like it's great to see that again because he does it in the comics, he does it in the video games and all that, and it's just great to see. Of course they had to sequel bait. They sequel baited Joker at the very end. We'll see how that goes. If they just keep on doing what they're doing, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the best Batman franchises out there, just if they keep playing their cards right. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm not going to sum up the story. I already kind of messed this up. Hope it's like 10 minutes in. No, it's 5 minutes in, actually, pretty quick. We're about to end this at 6 minutes, so I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick, short and sweet. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. All right, before I actually end this video, I also want to go over one thing. Basically, with the Batman or Bruce dealing with the pain of him losing his parents, they never showed the scene of his parents dying, which thank fuck they didn't. But they also just implement that throughout the film. Basically with this little kid loses his father. He's one of the corrupt officers. Oh no, he was a corrupt mayor, and basically the kid's father died, the mayor, and Batman or Bruce Wayne, whatever he's dressed up as, he sees his kid just every time, and he just reminds him of him when he was younger, and just that sense of self, because Batman is still relatively young in this movie. He's only 2 years in the events of this movie, so he still has a lot to learn, and he still has to do a lot, but he's still rageful. He still wants vengeance, and just not to see that dwell like when he's like very, very like starting out rageful, but like he's still holding that rage in, but he's still developing into the Batman, and he has to get over something still, so he still has a lot to learn. So it's still just nice to see that, just a growing man. He's still kind of developed, but he still has a long way to go, and I like that they're trying to flesh him out more instead of just like one no care, oh my parents died, now I gotta go beat up everyone, just he's a character, and I like the fact that they're treating him as a character and trying to flesh him out more. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. But bye for real.